How are my lovelies? We are going to take a look at September 2020. And although the world is going a little crazy out there and it's continuing to morph into something a little bit more interesting every single day, I did realize that the energies of August did play out a little, a lot like the way I thought they would. Things have sped up quite a bit. And I've noticed the trend here tends to be either everybody on one half is kind of just floating on cloud nine and enjoying life. Things are going really well. On the other half, you guys are like cleaning out house, you know, trying to eliminate what you don't need or who you don't need, and picking up you're picking up, depending on your situation, either picking up where you left off, picking up your heart on some occasions, just trying to kind of get back on top of the horse and get to the next destination. So a little bit harder for some of you, and for others of you, it's going in an absolutely amazing energy where things are just going better than you might have even expected. So depending on your situation kind of determines where you're at. But what we're going to look at for this particular reading is where, what challenges you are facing at this particular moment as we enter into September. I want to see what that challenge looks like. If there's anything that you need to know that's just real about the situation, that you're just, it's just this pressing question on the validity of the situation. Is this real? I'm going to tell you what about it is wrong, where you might need more information, and overall just kind of where this is going and what you can do about it, okay? So that's where September's looking here. I feel that things are, even though despite what's going on in the world, things are picking up and placing us in a position where we can really start to manifest our goals right now. I think that everything's really starting to concentrate on fine-tuning what we want, where we want things. So let's take a look for you how things are going as far as your particular situation, all right? Okay, Pisces, so let's take a peek at your awesome situation. There are many of you who things are just turning out really well. You're finally having this payoff for patience, okay? And the message that I got for this month for you guys is to be realistic this month. Realistic is going to take you farther than being idealistic, because you guys are very romantic and you're very optimistic when it comes to the possibilities of things. At this particular time, because things are going so well and that's gotten you so far, right now is the time, because the way the energies are working, to just keep things in a very realistic perspective and watch the rewards to come in. I mean, it just keeps flowing in, okay? So really awesome month for you guys for September 2020. Let's take a look at, if anything, if there is a challenge, what is that? And I think we just established what it is. It's having a hard time standing your ground with something that wants to come out, that wants to be expressed, but that is, you know that you need to just kind of bite your tongue in this particular situation, or even if it's not biting your tongue, it's having patience for the next development to take place, okay? So that's going to be the challenge. It's being able to wait it out and get to that next step. Let's get a little bit more of an idea here. Or not being able to, almost feeling kind of hopeless, like there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to wait, and that kind of drives you crazy. But it's for good reason, it's for good reward. Everything is going otherwise exactly the way that you want it to, for the most part. So, I don't want to say that for everybody, but for a very big number of you, things are going extremely well. So this part's a little tough for you when it comes to wanting to speak your truth in situations where you just need to kind of wait and let things take its course, When you get excited, Pisces, you get really excited, and then things just kind of, tunnel vision into just what I want, just the end result. All right, Page of Pentacles for what is real about the situation. Well, what's real is it's really happening. This is happening. Everything is going, it's almost surreal for you in some aspects, depending on what it is that's unfolding for you. But there is just a genuine gratefulness, I feel, for what you're receiving. A lot of pages, so a lot of brand new energy, opportunity for excitement. You're almost cautious in the fact that you don't want anything to go wrong. You don't want anything to change. Right now, you don't need to worry about that. that's actually an idea that could come in and jeopardize something. So leave that out and just be realistic about it and realize this is happening and enjoy every second of it. And then keep planning for the next time it's going to take place, but within practical reason, okay? Now, if there's something that you need to be aware of that, you know, is wrong with the situation or that you just need to know about, I feel like the Hermit in reverse is an indication that in the distance there is movement where you will be approaching a destination that is not happening just yet. Okay, that's kind of the best way I can put that. And it's because there's some in-between things that need to take place, okay? At the moment, that the best way to deal with that situation is to overcome the fear associated with that situation, which is tough because it has to do with being vulnerable and it has to do with the possibilities and of, you know, all kinds of other things that aren't happening. So don't bring in any ideas into the picture that don't belong, because that will be a wrong thing. It will create something wrong. There's something you don't want. Otherwise, if you can avoid that, you are heading straight for like contractual, you know, types of interaction. So depending on if it's like a job or a partnership or whatever, you are coming toward an opportunity to take things to a higher path, to a higher level in the relationship, okay? Now, where do you need more information? The Magician. Magician is about that divine power. It's about being able to look at the situation and have this mastery of what you've created and keep it going. And the way to do that is to reflect on how you got to this point. Well, you got to this point by not having fear, by having full faith in the situation, by seeing it in your mind's eye and then just going after it. And that's what you need to go for. But you're adding to your team now. So now you have a collaboration that is going in that direction with you. So it takes a little bit of fine tuning when it comes to those types of new ways of doing things. And the Four of Swords. And it might even be more challenging for you because there might be moments where it is a little bit slower or more quiet in the situation and you just want to go right back to that. Everything is perfect and amazing. Just be aware that there are other things going on that need to be respected and appreciated while it's happening, whether it's for another person, for you, whatever, for the situation, for something that might need your attention. Make sure we're giving our balanced energy or allowing for that within this collaboration so that, because you're going to your destination regardless. Forcing things to take place is not going to get you there any faster. Going with the flow, being aware of the situations, those things will get you there, okay? And let's see, what can you do to make this even better? Let's see, with the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Death card. So trusting the transition is basically what this is saying. The Nine of Pentacles is about a long-term goal, about having that stability. It could be financial, but it's also just internal and in that personal strength that you receive. This is about a partnership that is, or a person that you can count on, you know, that is giving as much as you are at this point. And there's a transition for more of that. So just at this point, it's about having faith and keeping that momentum going without bringing in anything that could jeopardize the energy of the situation, because right now it's beautiful. So if you want to look at your personal situation, let me know. All that information on how to book a reading is down below. Everything is still 50% off. And otherwise, comment giveaway down below, and I will get you guys included into my free reading giveaway. Much love to you guys. I hope you have a fantastic month. I really love your reading, and I hope all is well. Bye.